Now, in other news, the high number of pupils in public schools against strained resources contributed heavily to the relatively poor performance by public schools in the KCPE exams. Now, public primary school head teachers say that the strain on resources and delays in disbursement of funds and other resources from government have greatly undermined competitiveness of the schools. Let's get more from our very own Makori Ongechi.
That private schools performed much better in this year's KCPE exams as compared to public ones is not in doubt. From producing majority of top candidates nationally to emerging top in counties, a clear indication of the growing disparity between privately run schools and government schools. Head teachers in some of the public schools say a number of reasons led to the disparity. Olympic Primary School in Kibra had 637 registered candidates for KCPE and managed to raise an average mean grade of about 256 marks. St. Monica Academy of Kitengela, one of the private schools, had only 40 candidates with a mean grade of 402 marks. Josephine Kivuti, the head teacher at St. George's Primary, one of the public schools that emerged top in Nairobi, with a mean grade of 339 marks, says student population is a key factor.
The private schools, they have small number, while in public schools, we have a large number. For example, my candidature was 144. And this is not a small number when we have a small number of teachers within the school. But
standing between good grades and public schools is a myriad of challenges. From delayed release of capitation to late supply of books, with some of the public schools receiving textbooks as late as third term. The Kenya Primary Heads Association, who twice appeared before the Parliamentary Education Committee a few months to the beginning of KCPE this year, raised concerns over delayed or no capitation at all. In some schools, the lack of teachers has been a factor behind continuous failure. For the better part of the second term and third term, only 2 teachers were left at SLNK Primary School in Mashuru, Kajiado County, after 4 TSC teachers and the head teacher were interdicted. The school now among those that registered very low grades in KCPE. But even for top private schools with slightly higher numbers of candidates, there is more than meets the eye. At Kenvic School Ngong, where 90 candidates sat the exams and recorded a mean grade of 387 marks, teachers and candidates attribute their success to a number of reasons.
When I had the first one at 440, I ranged myself from 420, but I thank God that I got 425, and I'm hoping that I got Kenya High.
This one is attributed to a lot of factors, and it has always been going up, never gone down. And next year, I think next year we have a big class over 120 pupils, and you expect better results than this year.
Ironically, the top performers, most of whom come from private schools, are now scrambling for positions at prestigious national schools that happen to be public and not private schools. Makori Ongechi, Citizen TV, Nairobi.